Local news that matters. This is KSEE 24 News Midday.
A gang member is facing charges for shooting and killing a teenager in the North Valley.
Also ahead, it took another vote, but tax reform is finally passed. Why one Democrat scolded Republicans for their victory dance.
Good morning and welcome to KSEE 24 Midday. I'm Teresa, Sardina.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Thanks for joining us. The biggest tax overhaul in 30 years is headed to the president's desk. Both the House and Senate passed the bill. The House just passed it again today. They had to re-vote because of the small provisions that violated budget rules. Yesterday, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer chastised Republicans for talking in the chamber during his closing argument.
Can we have order, Mr. President?
The Senate will be in order.
This is serious stuff. We believe you're messing up America. You could pay attention for a couple of minutes.
Due to changes to the estate tax and the alternative minimum tax, the President of the United States is likely to benefit greatly from this bill, despite saying otherwise.
It cost me a fortune, this thing. Believe me. This is not good for me.
The next issue before lawmakers leave town for the holidays is Friday's spending bill deadline to avoid a government shutdown.
In the North Valley, police say a gang member is facing charges for shooting and killing a teenager in his own gang. Last night, police arrested 21-year-old Anthony Salvatierra for the murder of 16-year-old Isaiah McGuire. Police say Salvatierra shot and killed McGuire on Sunday. Police say a dispute with another gang member erupted into gunfire, and McGuire was not the intended target. Salvatierra then drove the injured teen to the hospital. Police say tips from the community helped locate Salvatierra, who police believe planned to leave the area.
To bring justice to a family before the holiday comes, it doesn't always make it better. It doesn't make it perfect, but it makes them rest a little bit easier.
Salvatierra is also charged with murder and attempted murder of the other person he initially tried to kill.
Continuing coverage, Fresno police have tracked down another victim in connection to the double murder investigation in the Woodward Lake neighborhood. 21-year-old Gary Perry is charged with 2 counts of murder. He's accused of gunning down Brennan Fairhead and Scott Gaffney. He's also charged with the attempted murder of a third man, Michael Rackley. Investigators say Rackley was in the car Thursday night with the man, but he escaped despite being shot at. Fresno police don't know yet what motivated the violence, but they say drugs were involved.
It appears that the reason Perry shot 2 of these individuals and killed them and shot at the third individual was that he was attempting to derive some type of financial gain from this.
Court documents show Perry is charged with attempted burglary for allegedly trying to get into Fairhead's apartment, where he was eventually arrested. He faces life in prison and could even face the death penalty. He will be arraigned January 5th. Bail is set at more than $4 million.
And right now, a teen is now in stable condition after being shot last night while riding his skateboard near Thorne and Myers and Fresno. Investigators now fear the shooting is the result of gang violence. Fresno police were tipped off by a shot spotter. Officers tell us shots were fired from at least 2 weapons from a gray Honda van.
Was here at the corner of Myers and Thorne on a skateboard when the van pulled up, and there were rounds fired. At this point, it appears that the shooting is likely to be gang-related due to the victim's association with criminal street gangs.
Police are now using special response teams to try to prevent shootings like this from happening. There have been 55 murders in Fresno this year, and police say 29 of those are gang-related.